Our next film, The Name of the Rose, is based on a best-selling mystery novel that takes place in a forbidding abbey in northern Italy in the year 1327. Sean Connery plays a visiting British monk who begins investigating a series of mysterious deaths at that abbey. But while he's trying to find a human killer, one of his brother monks suspects the work of the devil.
Fellow Franciscans.
The old monk in that scene is William Hickey, and you might remember him from his Oscar-nominated role as the old godfather in Prizzi's Honor. And speaking of Oscars, The Name of the Rose marks the first movie appearance for F. Murray Abraham since his Best Actor Academy Award for Amadeus. This time out, he plays a powerful inquisitor who distrusts the clear-headed, rational approach taken by the Sean Connery character and who has his own way of solving the mystery of the murdered monks.
You are the even graver mystery that afflicts your abbey.
As a murder mystery, The Name of the Rose seems at times contrived and pedestrian. But as a recreation of the lost world of the Middle Ages, it is a breathtaking triumph. Director Jean-Jacques Annaud, who also did the memorable Quest for Fire, here portrays the clerics of the Middle Ages as about halfway between the grunting cavemen of that earlier film and those of us who inhabit the world of today. As a bonus, this rich and beautiful movie provides Sean Connery with by far the best role of his entire career. In dramatizing the eternal struggle between reason on the one hand and superstition, it provides an evening of substantive and thought-provoking entertainment.
Thought-provoking perhaps, Michael, but not entertaining to me. This is a 2-hour movie which takes about 1 hour and 57 minutes to get into. It's all set up. The movie takes forever to get going. You don't care who the killer is. You don't care about the victims. That's the way I felt.
But you have to put the plot aside. What is so fascinating
you have to
about...
do what?
You have to put the plot aside. As I said, this is not a movie you go to see for plot. It's a movie you go to see for atmosphere, for an historical recreation. Usually when the Middle Ages are portrayed, it's knights in shining armor, romanticized notions. Here, it is brutal, it is beautiful, it is utterly convincing.
What you're saying is read the best-selling book on which this movie was based.
Which would also be a good idea, but the movie itself is wonderful.
Michael, it looks like a skit from Saturday Night Live with everybody running around with hoods. The most interesting character potentially.
Wait a minute. The people here do look strange, but if you look at the paintings of the Middle Ages, look at the paintings of Hieronymus Bosch, they look just like the people in this movie.
Then go to the Prado in Madrid or the Metropolitan Museum in New York and see the original thing. The most interesting character, for example, in this movie is F. Murray Abraham at the end. He only comes in near the end of the picture. I wanted to see more of this horrifying man.
I would agree with you that F. Murray Abraham is sensational, but the entire supporting cast is good. Ron Perlman, who plays a hunchback, who we saw very briefly in that scene, is outstanding. Ilya Baskin is in the movie. Fyodor Chalyapin Jr.,
But you mentioned William Hickey. You did a better imitation of him than he could do. That was acting. That wasn't involved in the plot here.
You didn't think Sean Connery carried this movie? He has a sense of dignity, reason. He's sort of a 14th century Sherlock Holmes. He's terrific.
That much I'll grant you, Michael. I thought the movie was a crushing bore. I couldn't have cared anything about what goes on in an abbey in the Middle Ages. It's for a real,
imagine that such a
real select
likable
audience.
person as you could be so wrong about a movie.
Torture in a movie, too. Just your cup of tea, right, Michael? What a pleasant experience.